Hiya, I'm James, welcome to our channel Jelly Views. For those of you who are tuned in today, we're doing a quick room tour of the Royalton St Lucia. This is a very belated trip. We went there December 2017, so just over 2 years ago. For anyone who's new to the channel, we do vlogs, we take you on our travels. We've gone, so this is why this is going out a little bit belated today. And also we just do normal home vlogs, so stay tuned for the rest of the video if you want to see the room tour and a review of the hotel. Okay, so there you go, you've seen our quick video of the little room tour. So this is our little review of the room. We found it very spacious. At the time, filming back, this was like 2 years ago, this was one of the nicest rooms we had ever stayed in. We found the rooms very spacious. Obviously you saw the bath, that is a bath jacuzzi. It's absolutely awesome. We tried it once each while we were there. They've got a his and her sink, they've got a massive stand-in shower with a rain head shower on top. I believe room service was included in the room. Room's quite spacious. Probably a good decent sized balcony. We were at the end of a block, so we had an L-shaped block that sort of went round the corner. I will put in a little time-lapse sunsetting that I got one day while we were there, which is absolutely stunning. The bed was very comfy, but when you do sleep at night, because of St Lucia, it's like they do have their own bit of wildlife and stuff. They do have these tiny little frogs that make a real loud racket in the evenings, but to be honest you don't really hear them. I had a good night's sleep. Shower's really good, maids come in and clean your room every day, and also just to let you know, this is the first time we ever experienced this. It was a turn down service at night. I think I was drunk one night, I was in bed by like 9 o'clock, I ruined one of our holidays at night. Ellie wasn't happy because we were supposed to go to the Grosse Ile street party on our first Friday, never went to it because I got drunk so much it poured it down the whole day. And they knocked on the door at 10 o'clock and I was like, who the hell is this? Why are you knocking on my door at 10 o'clock at night? I want to go to bed. They do basically a turn down service and they give you little chocolates, so I think they just fold your quilt back, get the bed ready for you I guess, for the night. So that's a pretty cool element of the room. The rooms are very nice. If you're looking to go here, that's for the Royalton chain, they are pretty damn good. Okay, so the next part of the hotel I'm going to talk to you about is the main lobby in the hotel. We've got a short little clip in that we're adding for you in a second. Basically, the lobby's very spacious. There's loads of room. There's lots of seating if you want to chill out during the day, at night. They also have a coffee shop. That's not very good. Why would you want to copy stuff while you're on holiday? You have a coffee shop where you can get your ice creams, you can get iced coffees, loads of other different types of coffees, and milkshakes I believe. I'm not too sure. Basically this coffee shop, as you come in through the reception, I'm just trying to picture this as I am now, it's to the right hand side, you've got a load of seating. So probably like this little clip of the whole thing is very short, it's only 15 seconds because back then we didn't get into videoing. So you just see this now, they've got a little sports bar up around the main lobby. This is the top level where you can play pool, they do karaoke at night, and then downstairs down some escalators you've got another bar, and then you've got like an entertainment outdoor seating area which is pretty cool. They do little bands and stuff at night. Part of these hotels are the restaurants. So the restaurants in this hotel are very good. So your buffet main style area, it's not a normal buffet where you have loads of tin things, you just go help yourself. You have little stations, at breakfast, smoothie stations, you have a selection of fruit, you can have strawberries, bananas, I think you can have nuts, yogurts and stuff added in. You can have this for breakfast. Pretty cool. You have a station where you can have your eggs made, omelettes, poached, fried eggs. These are like for breakfast. Obviously at night time they changed to like a pasta station. So you've got different stations: fish station, beef station, chicken, meat, salad. It's actually the buffet's really good here. So that's the main buffet restaurant you get in the hotel. The second one is the Hunters restaurant. You do have to book this in advance, it goes really quickly, and we understood why when we were here. Basically it's a steakhouse. You get little mini fillet steaks and loads of it. I think there's quite a few different steaks. I can't remember what they are. But you can order that there. It's pretty good. You've got a Calypso restaurant, like a Caribbean-y fish restaurant. This was really nice as well. And you've got an Italian restaurant. Obviously you like your pizzas, pastas, meatballs and so on. Served snacks, I believe. I think this was in a coffee shop. And I think the main buffet was open after dinner where they served little snacks. Obviously you didn't have the full extent of all the food around. We had certain little bits, like you could probably grab a burger and some chips at midnight if you wanted to, if you were hungry, if you drank too much. So the other two restaurants I've got to mention to you are, you have a Tex-Mex, which is obviously like your Mexican food, because obviously you're Caribbean, it's close to the Gulf of Mexico. Americans and that love Mexican food. I love Mexican food personally myself, so does Ellie. And also the Zen restaurant. This is, you have to book in advance. Basically you have a chef around an island, you all sit around the island and they actually cook things in front of you, so fish, your steaks, your fruit and stuff, and then you play like a little game. We'll put a little video in where they chuck the food to you and you've got to try and get them in your mouth. It's pretty funny. I missed it. Funny clip of Ellie, she tried to get it and it went down down in her bra, so that's pretty good. We'll pop that little... Where does it go, El? One part of the grounds, we did get a little video of the grounds. They have beautiful little plants. When we went, the gardens weren't that well established. Obviously 2 years on they'd grow more. Fairly new resort. So basically we didn't know you could see hummingbirds in St Lucia, and we managed to find one. I've got a little clip. They are so fast. I mean, they are super fast. I mean, their wings fly at like ridiculous 10,000 things a minute or something. I'm not sure if that's a fact. Please don't take my word for it. I'll show you a little clip of the little hummingbird now. Where's it gone now? Okay, so this next part we're going to show you are the pools and the sea of the hotel. Now just to clarify, when we do go on holiday we pick hotels for nice beaches. We're not particularly pool people. I personally don't like pools. It's a thing I had from childhood at my junior school. It took us to a very horrible swimming pool that's put me off. Ellie used to like swimming pools, but obviously now she's been with me and I've rubbed off on her, she doesn't like swimming pools no more. The pools are very nice. I think they have 2 or 3 and they've got a really good kids little pool with climbing frame, splash zone where a bucket fills up and it just gets them drenched. Didn't really see a lot of kids in it for some reason, because I think they're in kids clubs and that, which is pretty good during the day. So the beach bit, it's man-made, it's in a little cove. So basically you've got 2 cliffs either side. Show you a little video we got of the little beach area. So the man-made beach is very nice. You've got rocks out at sea, so any waves coming in it's sort of calmer in the bay bit, and you've got an opening, so when you do kayaking and catamaraning you can go out to the open bit and do a bit of sailing, kayaking, take some floatable snorkel things you can see through. It was pretty good. One of the things we did find in the hotel, we did go to a snorkel trip that's Nexus. So the Nexus guys are on the beach where you can rent your kayaks and catamarans and stuff. We did a snorkel trip, wasn't very good out at sea, but in the hotel, I'm going to show you a clip as well in a second after we've showed you the clip of the beach, is the actual fish you see underwater, and then just grab a banana from breakfast, take it in with you, the fish come swarm around your hand and take it. It's pretty cool. It's great. The snorkeling around the beach bit is awesome. I'd highly recommend it. I'm going to show you them clips now. I've just found, I'm looking back at an old TripAdvisor review by the way, and I thought I've got to tell people this who are thinking of going to the Royalton St Lucia. It is a really nice hotel, so please don't let this put off. We've been to other hotels and this has happened to us. So when you arrive at your hotel, they give you a little scratch card, you scratch it off, and basically it says if you scratch off 2 palm trees you win a prize, go down to reception and collect your prize. So this is what I put in the review, because I remember this because I spoke to someone at the hotel. You go down, basically they're like, oh, we'll treat you to breakfast. You're staying in an all-inclusive, you're going to get breakfast free, so don't fall for that BS because it is not worth it. Don't waste an hour and a half of your life because you're on holiday, you've paid for the holiday, it's precious. Every minute counts. So we heard they show you the Diamond Club, which is the extra rooms. They have their own little secluded beach. I don't see the point in that. And what they tell you is practically a timeshare. They're trying to sell you through this stupid gift card thing. You pay £490 per year for 30 years, and basically they say to you you're receiving a 30% discount from the Royalton chain. So basically you're just paying to get a room 30% cheaper, but you're giving them the privilege of giving them £500 a year for it. I don't see the point in that. Don't be fooled into giving his card, don't scratch it, just put it in the bin. I don't see the point in timeshares. You're probably better off saving up £500 a year for life, and you can buy freaking, I don't know, you can probably buy a luxurious shed in 30 years time with a hot tub in it or something, so don't bother doing that. One thing I did mention, when you do stay here, the towels are on the pool. You do not need to bring your own towels. There are towel stations, you grab them when you finish. So like most people, you get wet, put them back, they dry them, grab a new towel. Don't worry about packing towels because luggage weight's very precious, as we know. Don't want to be stung at the airport, especially coming back with wet towels that you can't dry. So the hotel is a very modern hotel. Being in the Caribbean, there's no Caribbean feel in this hotel, so if you like modern hotels and that's fine. If you like a bit of Caribbean twist, unfortunately you're not going to get that in this hotel. So basically, yeah, I had to tell you about the timeshare because it is quite important, but hopefully you found this review helpful for the hotel, and if you are planning to go to St Lucia and visiting North Gross LA, hopefully this will help you sway your ideas for staying here. So thank you for watching the channel. For anyone who's new to the channel, I'm James. A bit late, should have said that at the beginning. Ellie's filming this now for me as I'm sitting here, and basically we do vlogs and travel vlogs, and you've made it to the end of a video. Congratulations. If you do like the video, give it a little thumbs up because it does help the channel, and hit the subscribe button down below. It does help us out. We do have like a few other little trips. We did at a Buchan hotel, we did buggy 4x4 thing, we did that with some views. Do that in another video of St Lucia for you guys if you want to watch it. Thank you for watching, see you soon, bye.